What's going on, guys? It's been a long time since I've done a black gloves review unboxing for you guys. Today I have the Tozo T12 Bluetooth wireless earbud headphones. As you can see, they are IPX8 waterproof. Um, and so, as you guys know, formerly, if you watch some of my older videos, I normally rock Teotronics, the 031s version. Um, I have these right here. They're connected with the string. And these are the Teotronics over the ear hooks that I used to wear. Now, the problem that I had with the Teotronics was basically the inconsistency in the model. And basically how I would order these was I would just go back to the last time I ordered them and I would click order again. So originally I got these kind like this. Then I went back and I ordered again. And the next time I got the flexible ear hooks. So I could bend these and it would lock in place around my ear to whichever shape I bent it to. And those happened to break. The stem on it broke right here. And then the next time I ordered these, I got these kind again, that these kind of just basic silicone hooks. And I don't know why it changed if I ordered from the same product listing each time, but that's what happened. The other thing about these aren't waterproof at all. So they're probably water resistant a little bit. But what would happen is right here, the same thing with the last pair, is that this right here on the button control starts to get bad over time. And that starts to mess up. And so when you get a little bit of water in here, then of course, obviously it's going to short out the board and it's going to stop working and things like that. And so that's basically what happened to these pair. I got some water in these after this started to peel up and it goes bad. And this is a problem that normally happens with these style of headphones from Teotronics. But these were my favorite for so long. If you're not going to be around water, these last virtually about 2 days with a little bit of intermittent talking and video watching. You can go for about 2 days without charging these. I tested these overnight one time. I played music for about 10 to 11 hours and these stayed on and I did not get a low battery signal on these. So these are also still a great buy. I love these headphones. I don't want to change them, but I'm just looking for something with a little bit more water resistance, which is why I moved on to these Tozo T12s. All right. So now that we got the backstory on why we're unboxing these today, we're going to go on to the backstory about how I came upon the T12s. I came upon the T12s because I was scrolling for some new headphones, obviously. I just typed in Bluetooth waterproof headphones on Amazon, and what came up was the T10s, which is the popular version of for Tozo. And normally when you see the ratings or how many reviews a product got, it's usually in the hundreds, maybe a couple thousand if it's a really popular product. The Tozo T10s have over 50,000 reviews and it's still a 4.5 star. And based off that alone, I was like, yo, these must be great. I gotta get these. But I've always been hesitant against the split ear earbuds because I always feel like I'm gonna lose one. Um, and so that's been my kind of hesitance to get in this style. But I saw the 50,000 reviews and I thought, oh man, no way. So then when I clicked on it, Amazon said, hey, check out the newer model. So I was like, well, shoot, if that was big and they got a newer model, let me try these. And the reviews are trending on these as well for them to have just dropped a couple months ago. And when you go down to the bottom of the listing, you get to compare them and you compare the sizes, and this one has a 10mm driver in it, whereas the T10s have like a 6mm driver in it, if I'm not mistaken. So of course I went for the bigger driver with almost the same form factor, so you can kind of get that deeper bass and music and things like that. Plus you got the wireless charging case and everything like that. So there you have it. That's how I wound up with the Tozo T12s. So we're going to get into what you came here for, and that is the unboxing. So as you can see, you got the Bluetooth split ear earbuds, IPX8 waterproof. They come with the charging case. These are the specifications. You have basically your support type in English, Bluetooth version 5.0. You can call time about 8 hours. Music play time about 8 hours with a 50 milliamp hour battery in each earbud. The box is a 5-volt 0.25 amp, and it does not say it on the box, but on the listing it did say that the case was wireless charging compatible, so we are going to check that out. On the sides you just have some made in China, all the colors of the brand, some QR codes for you to be able to scan, and that's pretty much it. So you get into it, we're gonna find a nice place to cut with the easy cut. 1,000 just to kind of rip that paper off real quick. All right. So I believe you just push this out. Designed by Tozo. And here I assume you have your manual, all your paperwork, wearing your steps, how to put them in, how to snug them inside your ear, not to just jam them in, how to pair, your manual, things like that. Just gonna chuck that to the side for a moment. All right, and then you have the Tozo T12 earbuds. See here, you get your 8-month extended warranty. Activate here within 14 days. Your select ear tips, so you can change to fit on your ear size. In the case, you have a charging cable, looks like. Back. See if we can get that out of here. It's in there. All right, and it is a USB-C charging cable, which I like. Because I have a Galaxy Note 8, so that's USB-C as well. So that works out well. There you have the case here with your connections for your headphones. Tozo on the inside, impedance, water resistance, model number, version. And so far, I do not see anything on it that says it is wireless charging compatible. Right here, input 5-volt, 0.4 amp wireless, and then 0.5 amp hour type C. So it does say it is wireless charging compatible, and we'll see that now it shows the screen on the box, but right now you can't see it. So if this does light up, I will appreciate that factor. All right, and of course we will get into the headphones themselves, and these are the Tozo T12s. You have your right and your left. So we're gonna go ahead and take these. We're gonna put this box to the side. Slide everything in. Get these out the way. These bad boys down. So what you would do is you would just go ahead and slap these in just like that, and there you go. As soon as you slap one in, it does come up and it's 100% charged, the box. I do appreciate that. And so it does show you got your left and your right. It shows you how much each one is charged each time. It does go off. You get the indicator light on each headphone. I'm gonna just pick this up and drop it back in. And there you go, it shows the charge on each one. So, and then you have your light on the inside to let you know your headphones are charging while they are inside the case. There's your USB-C port on the back. It looks a little square to be a USB-C. But that's your USB charger port. So I'm going to grab a wireless charger real quick and see if we can get these to wirelessly charge. Okay. All right, so I'm back. So here we have the Tozo T12s. We have an Anchor wireless charging pad. So we're just going to sit these on there and see if we can get these to work. It's still charging. So let's see what happens. We have nothing there. See if I turn it sideways. Maybe. Oh wait, I apologize. Wasn't plugged in. There we go. And as you can see, it is charging. It did vibrate, if I'm not mistaken. Check it again. Light went off. and it does vibrate to let you know it is charging. So there you have it. That is wireless charging compatible. It lights up. Let's see how many different ways. Okay, so yeah, you do have to stand it up vertical if you do one of these charging stands instead of a charging pad for it to be able to charge. So it passes the wireless charging test. That's good. So we have that done. And so the next step is the sound test. So I'm gonna go ahead and pair these up, and then I'm gonna give them a good listen, and I'm gonna see how they sound. So we are back with the Tozo T12 earbuds. As you can see, they are not in because I have them connected. So this is going to kind of serve as a sound test as well. So you can see what the microphone sounds like at this point. Everything you saw before this was just with the regular Galaxy Note 8 microphone with nothing attached. This is what the T12 sounds like with both earphones in. Now I'm going to take one out, and I'm just going to put it back in here. And so that's what the audio sounds like with one in compared to two. Now I took the time, I listened to these with some music. I did enjoy the bass. They don't get overly loud as far as the voice is concerned when listening to music, but the bass gets real deep, and I do, excuse me. The bass does get real deep, and I do like that. So that is a good thing. As far as the touch controls go, the touch controls on the headphones stay the same regardless of whether you have one in or two in, and you can't control the touch controls once you put it back in the case. So you can't leave one headphone in and have this one in the case and then still try to use the touch controls on the one that you have in the case. That doesn't work. But the touch controls goes a tap on either side, regardless of left or right, is play or pause. If you tap the left side, if you double tap the left side, it's reverse. And it, like, for example, it'll go back to the last track, start the song over. And if you double tap on the right headphone, it'll skip to the next song. Holding the left is volume down, and then holding the right is volume up. And those are all the touch controls that I could find while I was using this, while I was using the Teotronics. As far as being able to stay in while in motion, I just kind of did a little head shake check, jump up and down kind of a little bit. And they stay pretty good once you get them settled in. You just got to make sure you snug them down into your ears, just like the directions say to do, on the little pamphlet. And they stay in pretty good. So that's a pretty good thing. So I'll be using these for a little while. These will be my daily drivers for a while. And if I do have a bad experience, I will continue to, I will make another video and show you, and share my thoughts and opinions on that. But for now, that is the Tozo T12 Bluetooth wireless headphones, IPX8 waterproof. And there you have it. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.